awful lot of the disruption that's taking place at the moment is digital, the web, mobile apps. So, you know, you're eliminating not kind of the travel agents, GDS intermediaries who are all just getting blown up because they no longer need the model. We've launched My Ryanair, where in future every customer who flies with Ryanair becomes a member of My Ryanair. We now know what your preferences are, what you do, what you like to buy. So I think, yes, the way we'll continue to lower the cost of travel, apart from great new aircraft from Boeing, is actually by encouraging more people to shop. But what we do is we get them to shop on Ryanair, but only for the services that they want. In My Ryanair, my page in My Ryanair will not have car hire because I never hire a car, but I do go to hotels and I do want restaurants. Now, if I can buy the hotel in Ryanair 10% cheaper than Booking.com or everybody else, and you will because we give away our margins on that, yes, we will get more and more people to shop on My Ryanair. And the more they shop on My Ryanair, but at lower prices than anywhere else, the more I can keep passing on those profits in the form of lower fares. And ultimately get to where I want to get to in the next 10 years is to make the flights free. And we make money out of all the other stuff that we can sell around. My Ryanair is absolutely critical. It's absolutely central to everything we're going to do in the next 4 or 5 years for two reasons. One, we fly 350 aircraft already. We've got another 350 aircraft on order. So the fleet's going to grow to about 600 aircraft, allowing for a few retirements in the next 8 years. The traffic will be carrying about 200 million passengers a year. And I think that will be the smaller part of the business in 8 years' time. The bigger part of the business will be My Ryanair. We started Ryanair Labs about 2 years ago because we constantly want to do all this in-house. We will have every single passenger. I think by about mid next year, we won't allow you to make a booking on Ryanair unless you join up for the My Ryanair program. Now, it'll be very easy. You just fill in all your details for your booking and then you seek that. Here's your membership to My Ryanair. That would be every single passenger's individual frequent flyer program. So if you fly 2 times with us last year, we'll give you the incentive to fly 3 times next year. If you flew 55 times with us last year, you'll get an even bigger incentive to fly 56 times next year. But we won't be sending you out points and prizes and credit cards. It'll all be done on your mobile. But we'll also know, you know, you like to park your car at the airport, it will give you, it'll be one click there, you get a discount on the car parking by doing it on your mobile on My Ryanair. You want to order your coffee on board, do it there, click, it's all done. No payments on board the aircraft, it'll all be done through your My Ryanair account. I think it's really going to transform the whole travel journey. I used to go around to conferences for many years in my old affairs. I said, who's your ideal customer? And I would go, it's somebody with a credit card and a pulse. And in fact, the credit card is more important than the pulse because if you die, you're not getting a refund. So, which was fine when all it was, pilot high sell it cheap and it didn't really matter anymore. But we discovered had this Damascene conversion about 2 or 3 years ago into actually the future is My Ryanair. And what that future is, in many respects it's kind of scary, is that we will be with you as a customer of Ryanair every step of the journey, from 6 weeks before you travel, which is on average when you make your booking, to immediately after your return flight home. And all the way through that, we'll be making it easier for you, offer you discount policy. How is the flight? How is the check-in? Is there a delay of 15 minutes at the airport? Yes, there is. Why is that the delay? You'll get an online reply straight away. So we will be kind of scary with you every step of the way.
But Michael,
and it's a journey now instead of, yes.
But aren't you, in a way, you're taking what other industries have done, the tech industry, and you're looking, you're going, okay, people are happy to use this service, Facebook, whatever, Twitter. They give loads of personal information away. They don't seem to care. They give loads of personal information away, but that's hugely valuable. So is the business model going to be based on, we get there, we give them a free flight, we get lots of personal information that we can then use to target them, to market, to sell on? No?
None of My Ryanair is based on selling your personal information. What it's going to be based is every single individual will have their own Ryanair, if you like, Facebook or account front page of the website. And we will know, say, you're the 6 routes you fly or the 6 routes you've ever checked, what hotels you like to stay. You don't stay in a hotel because you have an apartment to that destination. Therefore, you won't be shown hotels at all, but you do need transfers from the airport there. You'll get the transfer. Everything we'll negotiate a discount for you and deliver it to you in a very, so that, you know, the days of sending somebody, do you want 20% off travel insurance? No, 98% of people never bought travel insurance. So why are we bugging them with this spam? And because we'll have all your data, actually we'll know everything about you, who you're traveling with, where you're going, how you have children, mistress, wife, whatever it is. We'll tailor the services depending on what services you want for each individual traveller. And that, I think, is going to be a bigger business than Ryanair will be in the next 8 to 10 years.